Hello and thanks for watching Guitar 101 Rammstein. A couple months ago I did a review on this J&N Guitars CASK series 4-string cigar box guitar. And I decided to do a follow-up review for a couple of reasons. One, it's happened to me before where I get a new instrument and it seems cool, and then after a bit of use and playing it, I start to find things that are less desirable in it or some flaws. That's not the case here. I have to say this thing is like not spent much time in its case. I've been using it a lot and playing it a lot. I recorded just a couple days ago a song with it, and I think I'm going to actually do an album with it, or like a EP with it, a few songs at least. I'll put a teaser of that at the end of the video so you can check out, and after I get a few more tracks up, I'll have it available on my Bandcamp page. Yeah, I mean, this company, on my first video I was saying, like, I was trying to contact him to find out the string gauge on here, and it took a little while for him to answer. I guess apparently he had some issues with emails being sent through his website getting forwarded to him. There was some IT problem. But anyways, he did get back to me. A really nice guy. It was really cool, really helpful. So we did establish that. That's like a it's just missing, like on a 6-string guitar, the two low strings, the E and A. So, but I mean, the tuning possibilities are really, there's tons. I'm finding more and more all the time. This thing, I've plugged it in, I've experimented with a lot of different sounds on it, and I love the sound of it. Even just the acoustic sound of it is great. So it's, you know, so compact. That's what I really like about it as well. So last time we had some good weather here, I took it with me fishing, as you can see in some of my previous videos, which I plan to do a lot more of once the weather's a little bit warmer. We've got like hurricane here practically last couple days ago, and it's been just raining, so waiting for the spring to use this a lot more outdoors. The playability, it's very stable, the tuning's great, and I mean, I find nothing wrong with it. No, you know, the price range was very good on these. They have a few different models in their CASK series. So there's this one that's acoustic electric with pickup. There's one that's only acoustic, and then there's like this resonator model one. That looks really cool as well. I wouldn't mind checking that thing out. This mahogany neck is great, though. Especially, what's good about that is I think with all the different tunings you're doing on it, a really good stable neck is very important. I'm finding myself, you know, when I first saw this thing, it was kind of like more like a novelty item that might be fun, almost like a toy, but it's an awesome instrument. And what I love about it is, I guess, just the different tuning you can do. It really, for me as a songwriter, it kind of just opens up all these new ideas. So every time I kind of get burnt out playing it, I just change the tuning to something else. And it's like, wow, all these ideas come out. That's really cool. And it's getting me to practice more using a slide, which I've always been not so good at. So I am improving with the slide. And I mean, these are cool instruments for someone that's like a guitarist or a bassist. But also for someone that's just like wants to try to play an instrument as a hobby. It's a very easy one to pick up and play, but it's not like just an easy instrument that, you know, you're just going to play easy things on. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. I mean, you could literally just play it like a guitar as well. Very nicely made one. And you know, you can't find people who make them themselves, and they'll custom make them for you. I've looked into some of those. It wasn't very cheap. So this one, for the price, it's great. And I mean, I did some more research on this company, this J&N Guitars. I guess it stands for James Nelligan. And they also make acoustic guitars and an acoustic bass. And all the reviews and the demos I've checked out on this stuff is really impressive. Even in their, like, they have some acoustic guitars in a very affordable price range from like €200 or so. That I was pretty amazed with the quality, the wood they're using, and the reviews it's gotten, and just the demonstrations I've heard of them. So I'm going to be looking a little bit more into that stuff in the future. But like I said, the owner of the company was a really cool guy. We've been in contact, and looks like maybe there'll be something to announce about that in the near future. But yeah, I just wanted to do a follow-up on this one. I'm going to be doing a few more videos very soon on Cigar Box Guitar. Next one I think is going to be about different amp sounds and amplifiers that I found that really sound good on this thing. Very, very happy with this thing, I must say. The distribution too is pretty good. I've noticed. You know, you can find these on Amazon. I've seen them on eBay. If you're in Europe, on Toman, or it looked like Musician's Friend carries them too. Except I can't really access their webpage. It acts all wacky because of that new, since that Data Privacy Act came out, and their websites never worked for me over here in Europe since then properly. But I did see links to the Cigar Box guitars through Musician's Friend as well. So it isn't super hard to find, and I mean the price ranges are really reasonable for these, especially for the quality of them. That's awesome. So that wraps up this for now. And like I said, I'll put a bit of a teaser of the new material I'm working on recording only with this and a few drum patterns. Till next time.